Well, and I just want to be clear. No one at a label, or at least we should suspect that no one at a label is going in with any malicious intent to sign an artist and screw them over. That's
Right.
not that's not the intent of anyone who is signing someone to a major label. When they're selling you that dream, they believe it.
Right.
They
Do.
believe it. They have nothing to gain from it right away,
Right.
because there is what's the statistic, is a 99% failure rate.
Yes, that I think it's 99% of artists that sign to a label end up failing.
So
and they don't thrive on the label.
So there's only a 1% chance,
Mm-hmm.
1%, that you will be successful with
Take it in.
with a major label. So Tom has nothing to gain by selling you a
Right.
pipe dream and telling you he's going to make you a superstar. Tom really believes that he can make you a superstar, or at least I hope he does. but at the end of the day, Tom doesn't sign the checks 9 times out of 10.
Right.
So Tom can make you all these promises, but then Tom has to go back to Elvin and convince him that you're worthwhile and that
Right.
you're worth a $300,000 budget. And if he can't successfully convince Elvin that you're worth a $300,000 or
But these
$250,000 budget, then guess what? You go bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Tom starts ignoring your text messages and your phone calls, and he moves on to the next artist, unfortunately.
Another thing that actually is a pro of record labels is because there's no malicious intent behind it, labels do promote you.
Right?
And they're going to, now depending on the tier that you're at and how much they believe in you and how much they want to put that effort in, they're going to elevate you to some degree. You're going to get exposure in some way, shape, or form. You're going to be able to get a booking agent and get on these festivals that have hundreds of thousands of people that attend them. You're going to be able to hopefully release a good project and have it promoted and do your own tour, and do all of the different things that labels offer. And I think that that's an attractive point because it's really, really hard as an independent to find good marketing.
It is.
That's one of the hardest things. And on top of it being difficult to find, it's expensive.
And major labels have a infinite amount of money.
They do.
Like, it's bottomless.
Yeah.
The amount of money that they have. So as an independent artist, $5,000 or $10,000 is like, that's the difference between paying your bills, paying your car note, paying your mortgage, or your apartment rent, or whatever may have you, or eating good for the month versus ramen noodles.
Right.
For a major label, 10 bands, I mean,
that's nothing.
They can spend that in like 2 seconds,
Man.
and nobody's batting an eye. On the flip side, though, what people don't understand is there's a word, a really, really important word called recoupment.
Man, let's talk about it.
And what people don't understand is when these labels are over here saying, $50,000 for a music video, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
$70,000 for your private jet and your crazy whatever lifestyle.
Your chains, your cars.
No big deal. We're not worried about it. We'll take care of it. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're giving you an advance. And we're gonna buy you this brand new Lamborghini or whatever may have you, because you earned it, man. You deserve
security.
this. You deserve this. Yep. You don't need 2 security guards. You need 6. And it's like, oh, okay. And I need 1 too, so I'm going to be using one of them. Mm-hmm. And then, oh yeah, I'll meet you out in Paris for your next show. Oh, and by the way, at the end of the year, when they're tallying up all of what they paid for, they didn't pay for that.
You paid for it.
That. So that $500,000 that they just blew, or willy-nilly, oh, you were flipping the bill for that, broski. And you're going to find out on the back end. So now, let's do some math. Oh, we gave you a $250,000 signing bonus, plus we just blew $500,000, so that's $750,000. Okay. And your album made $600,000. But we spent $750,000. So you owe us $150,000. Now, don't worry about it. We'll give you another $200,000 as another advance. So now you owe us $350,000 and a second album. And that's how they just keep you
Yep.
in debt.